Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Enrique. Enrique from Bilbao in Spain. So, let's see what Enrique has to say. Enjoy the interview.
Now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
All right.
How are you, Enrique? How are you?
Not bad. Well, despite the situation, I cannot complain, but I am quite anxious these days, you know? I don't know what's going on the world.
I know, it's a challenge time right now, isn't it? It's challenging.
It is.
But anyway, we are leaving, we are getting, you're getting used to the new world now, and things gonna get better for sure.
Hopefully, yeah.
Oh, okay, Enrique, just before we start the game, just tell me where are you from?
I am from the Basque country, the north of Spain, Bilbao. I was born there, but I'm half German too. I have double nationality.
Okay, is your mom German or your dad German?
My dad is half German, but actually who is German is my granddad, but my grandma has also she's mixed also from the north of England. I'm very mixed, and from the Basque country, very mixed.
Like me as well, I'm very mixed as well. I've got a lot of nationalities as well.
That's the tendency, I think.
Enrique, and where do you live?
Right now I live in Brighton.
I see. And what do you do for living, Enrique?
Well, I rent 2 apartments for tourism in the Basque country with my brother, because we heritage the house and we've divided it. It is by the beach, so it's a good opportunity. And I am focused on the tourism sector, but you know, right now I don't know if I have to shift my my perspectives of getting by.
I think the tourism right now, is really affected, isn't it, by this epidemic time right now?
It is.
That's for sure.
What I see it like, if it is like a stream being compressed, and once released, this will go upwards very fastly, because people, the utility, everyone wants to go abroad and to explore and to travel, because right now you cannot do it. So it's a desire we are all in mind. We all have in mind. So hopefully, I think this sector will, if the outcome is good and things get better as they should. But I don't know. The more time passes, I think we are more into a conspiracy. So I'm very scared. Very scared.
Let's hope for better days, for sure. Let's hope.
Let's hope.
Okay, Enrique. So welcome to William and the Magic Box. This lovely box here full of random fun questions. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just gonna play a music just for us to get in the mood before the first question. Are you ready?
Right. Yes, I am.
Let's do it. I hope you like the music. Okay, Enrique, ready for the first question?
Yes, I am.
Let's do it. The first question is, what did you think was the most challenging part of being a kid?
Being a kid?
Yeah.
The most challenging part, I think it was getting along with some of my colleagues at school, probably. And it's a really good question. I was quite a problematic kid. My parents were struggling most of the time. They get divorced when I was 13, and I remember a lot of discussions and bad arguments between them. And it wasn't a good childhood for me. Sometimes it has everything. At this moment I am more concentrated on the bad stuff, because I am more nervous and anxious, and this time is like everything is so that I think my mood gets more to the bad aspects of my life. But yeah, I remember the most challenging part of my childhood, I think, was getting along with some of my colleagues, and to get along with the situation at home with my parents being all the time struggling and arguing and that stuff.
I understand. I think for me as well, I think the time for me as well was the same. I think sometimes I also have trouble. My parents will have trouble at the same time as well. And I struggle myself as well to adjust myself to the ambient, you know, to the place where it won't happen. It wasn't easy. Second question, ready?
Yeah, I am.
Let's do it. Before the next question, so you tell me you grew up in Bilbao.
Yes, I grew up in Bilbao. Yeah.
Amazing. I was there for.
Actually, the capital is Bilbao. I am from Sopelana. It's a small town by the beach, but well, the main area is Bilbao, so you can say Bilbao, but I'm not from there exactly.
Oh, cool. Next question is, what does money mean to you?
All right, it means opportunity. It means potential to do things I'd like to do, like traveling, and yeah, and it means many things, you know. It also means power and evil sometimes, you know. If you are just a greedy person that just wants to increase your ego by increasing your numbers in your bank account, it is dangerous stuff too. It's like eating. If you do it properly, it is healthy. If you do it like an addiction or something that is toxic, you can get very, very in a bad condition. It's something that, yeah, it's necessary. It's a good idea. It's a very good idea to just do transactions and stuff. But it means, for me, most of it means opportunity to do the things I want to do in life.
Absolutely. I think money can be, as you said, can be dangerous. If you use it in a good way, it's good. But if it gets too greedy, it can be a problem. That's for sure. Another question for you. Let's do it, Enrique. Before the next question, tell me something that you only can find in Bilbao. You cannot find anywhere else in the world. Something local, special.
It's a difficult one. Well, I know in Bilbao there is one museum called Guggenheim. Is the first thing that comes to my mind because I'm related to the tourism sector, and there are just 2 museums like this in the world. But the main thing I would say Bilbao has that no other city in the world. Probably it's like the quality of the food you can find there. Because the Basque food is, I think, is very healthy, very well prepared, and it's one of the main things that I will stand out from Bilbao.
Very good, very good. Actually, I've been in Bilbao, I think 2 or 3 years ago, and it was amazing. It was summertime, and I went to the museum as well, and I was like, wow, what's there? I was surprised.
Very nice. Very nice.
It was a good experience. Next question is, what was the last thing that made you smile?
I think this challenge, because I'm quite nervous, I am smiling. Well, when I see people on the street here in this country, I can see many people that are lovely, and they just smile to you when you pass by. And I remember many neighbors here smiling at me, and I just, I give back the same smile. So that happens to me many times here. So
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Very good. I think I like Brighton. I've been Brighton a few times, and people there can be very cozy as well. Like local and everything. I like it.
Yeah, it is a nice place.
Another question for you.
Go.
Okay, next question is, what is your idea of a perfect day?
What's my idea of a perfect day? Good question. Well, the best days I can remember was, because I am a little bit nostalgic. You are talking to me in a situation that I am not really myself. I'm a little bit nostalgic, but I was dating a girl. I had a girlfriend time ago, and the best day I can remember is when we were planning to go on holidays. And for me, the best thing I can do is get up early, go for a run, have a very nice breakfast, like a proper, probably English breakfast or with some sort of good coffee. My girlfriend when she was there, and then go for a trip driving. That was perfect for me. That's the best things I've done.
That's amazing. Yeah, simple things makes the day perfect, isn't it? That's totally agree with you. You say about being nostalgic. Sometimes being nostalgic is quite good as well. I like being nostalgic sometimes because it makes you understand yourself better. It makes you it's a good feeling. Sometimes people see nostalgic is a bad thing, but can be a good thing as well, because nostalgic brings you in good memories as well in the past that you miss it. So I agree. I think I know what to be nostalgic is. Sometimes I'm a nostalgic person as well, but I take in a positive way to be nostalgic. That's one of my beliefs.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Are you enjoying the show so far?
Yes, it's interesting. It's very interesting.
Very good. Let's get another question for you. Okay, next question for you, Enrique, is what's your favorite TV show?
Think about one. I used to watch a lot documentaries on Discovery Channel about World War II or about. I remember I spent a lot of time about like how do they do it. There is a program called How Do They Do It, and it is about engineering and very interesting stuff. And I miss to be able to watch those programs, those TV programs. Most of the time I watch YouTube and I see like comparatives between sportive cars or motorbikes or some sort of activities that are very dangerous, like skydiving, sort of that stuff.
I think there is one show that you're gonna like a lot to watch. The name is Willy and the Magic Box. It's your favorite TV show from now on. Joking. Let's get another question for you.
All right.
Okay, Henrique, before the next question, tell me what's the biggest difference between, let's say, Bilbao and, let's say, England?
The biggest difference?
Yeah.
That's a good question too. I think it's quite similar, but in fact, the most, I think people in Brighton are like more liberal. Like I maybe it's because my point of view here is different, as I am a traveler and I see more like positive stuff here. Because when you get to know too much your place, you get to stuck too much to the negative aspects of it. And I think, but anyway, I would say that people here are more like open-minded and like more it is more difficult to find people here that are stuck into their comfort zones. I think here are most of the people I can meet here, they are like just they are like travelers too, or like people in Bilbao are more close-minded. That's the main difference. I think people in England are more open-minded.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, next question is, what do you think people need to know about each other before they start a relationship?
It's a good question too. What kind of stuff they enjoy doing on their free time? That's a good aspect to know about the other person. Also, what long-term goals or perspectives of life they have to.
Good one.
Know if the relationship is about to be a long-term one. And for me, it's very important that the other person is like in a path of self-growth, and you know, if because as individuals, if you get like codependent, I am trying to avoid, as I've been a codependent person, I'm trying to avoid this kind of entanglements, you know. So if you find another person like is in that path about just enjoying the relationship, about being creative with one another and making each one's life better when together, than like entangled and like creating misery. You know, I don't know if I can explain this properly, but I think this is the main thing you need to know, I think.
Very good, very good. Right, Henrique, I have 3 questions left for you, okay? Let's do it. Okay, next question is, do you know anyone who is living their life to the fullest?
Good question. I'm trying.
Everyone is right now.
I'm trying, and it's very difficult to judge other people's life. I understand that most of the time what we do when we judge other people's life is judging ourselves as doing what they are doing. So, but I know few people that do this. Most people I know, they get stuck in their comfort zone, and I am trying to avoid being like that, because it's something that creates misery and you don't get to get to know yourself fully, properly. So I'm trying to explore alternatives, but I don't know. I follow some like gurus, like they are like spiritual guiders, like Sadhguru is one of them, and I think this guy is true. Many things he says I don't really agree, but I think he's empowered and enlightenment and liked it to make people like get an example of how to improve that aspect of life, I think. But I don't personally know anyone. I'm trying to find, I don't personally know anyone who is like a beautiful example to follow, you know?
Okay. 2 questions left. Let's do it. Before the next question, do you have brothers and sisters as well?
Yeah, I have a brother, a younger brother, nearly 2 years younger than me.
And he's back in Bilbao?
Yes, he is, yes.
Bilbao. Okay, cool. Next question is, tell me, what is the nicest thing a family member has ever done for you?
I'm quite happy. I'm quite
easy to be,
because I have a lot of things to be thankful for. But the nicest one, I remember with a lot of love when my father bought me my first computer. I was like, I remember that time of my childhood when I was trying to, because he told me, if you do really understand all the technique aspects of the computer and you can describe me why one is better than the other and that kind of stuff, I started to learn a lot about that, and I started to really studying and I wanted to become a better person. And once he bought me the computer, I was so happy. I thought the world was on my feet, and I remember that time very, very, like, you know, with a lot of
very clear, a lot of love.
Yeah. So I would say that, yeah, probably.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. How old were you at the time?
13 or 13, 14, I don't really know.
Oh, very good. Yep. Ready for the last one?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, let's do the last question now. Last question is, what was your favorite thing to do as a kid?
I enjoyed a lot hanging around with my friends, just going with the skateboard, with the bicycle. It was a lovely time because everyone was like open to talk, and now that I've grown up and I am like an adult and I see how difficult it is to interact with people, I miss those things the most, like being able to talk to anyone and have laugh with anyone and do anything, everything.
Like freedom. Yeah,
exactly.
Totally agree. Okay, right, Henrique, it's not the end yet, okay? So what am I going to do now? Let's play the quick thinking game. So I'm going to give away some words and you just tell me one thing that comes to your mind, okay? Quick thinking. Right. Let's start with religion.
One word?
One word.
Jesus.
Okay. Love.
It comes the name of my last. I don't want to say her name.
Okay, let's girlfriend. It's fine. How about money?
Money, opportunity.
Okay, family.
Family, very important.
Sex.
Sex, desire.
Okay.
I was going to say desire. It didn't come to my mind because.
Okay. How about life?
Hard sometimes, and a journey, an adventure.
Okay. How about politics?
Too much of politics involved in life.
Okay. One word for fear.
Fear. Overcome it.
Okay. Friendship.
Friendship. Very important as you get older.
That's true. How about desire?
Desire, sex.
Okay. Regret.
Regret. Don't get stuck to it because it's a learning process.
Very good. Success.
Success. Do your best to achieve your own personal success because no one else is the same.
How about a wish?
Wish, like desire. Okay. Wish, sportive car.
Good one, very good one. And the last one now. How about if I tell you Bilbao? One word.
Home.
Very good, very good. Okay, Henrique, let's play now. Henrique and the magic box, and you can ask me a question, okay? Okay, you can ask me a question now.
Okay, what is this show about? What's the concept of this show? What is the intent, the purpose?
Okay, so the purpose of the show is I'll give you the opportunity for people worldwide to express their point of views, their opinions, and also they have the chance to go back in their memories in life, like the way you did as well as a child. So I think the whole concept of the show is just to have a moment when you can, you know, express your point of views, share your memories in life, and make just to give the opportunity for people who will be watching the show to connect with you as well. So I think this is the whole like theme of the show. It's just to be able to connect with people worldwide, and so yes, that's the whole thing. And
it's beautiful, man. I like it because normally you don't have the opportunity to express these things, and it comes to your mind memories that not often comes, and I think it's a good one. I've enjoyed it.
Thank you. This is the whole thing of the show, and there are not right or wrong answers. It's just different point of views. I think people have different point of views, you know. So I think the whole part of the show is just to be able to connect with people and see that you're not alone of there. There are so many people with the same, living the same life or have the same memories, and it's the whole thing about the show. You just connect with people. Did you have a good time?
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it because it is nice to remember some stuff and get to know better yourself. It's like a psychological process that is. I think it's a good.
Absolutely. But you're my first one from Bilbao, so good for you. Very good that you have my invitation. But just before you go, Henrique, if you can share like a positive quote or positive message, something that inspires you in life.
I have a very good quote on my Facebook that says, when your passion and purpose are written than your fears and excuses, you will find a way. This inspires me a lot.
Very good, very good. Great, very good. Right, it was a pleasure. Thanks so much for being so sweet and so kind and accepting the invitation. It was a pleasure connecting with you. It was a pleasure. Ciao. Thank you very much. Gracias. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Did you have a nice time? Enjoy the interview? William and the Magic Box. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, William and the Magic Box. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, just visit our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com. Give a like, share the video, and see you tomorrow with another lovely interview. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.